I played hockey most of my life. It's one of my favorite sports. I guess I know I have that classic hockey player look. Like, yeah, this guy's played some fucking hockey, that's for sure. Definitely good at hockey. I look like I'd make a better salsa than a center. But I like hockey. I like hockey because there's fighting in hockey, and there isn't fighting in anything in the world anymore. And it makes for, it's the original way for men to solve disputes, and they've taken it away from us. We're not allowed to punch anyone in the face. At all, as far as I know. And it makes for interesting conversations during sports. I saw during the lockout, this rookie came on the radio, and the announcer was like, hey man, you had a really good rookie year. You had 25 goals, 25 assists, and this year you even had a chance to fight your idol. Jerome McGinley, you had a chance to fight your idol. That must have been pretty special, to get a chance to fight your idol. And like, that's the only time anyone's ever said that in the fucking history of the world. What was it like to get a chance to fight your idol? I can only imagine like how many young, aspiring astrophysicists have stared up at the stars and wondered if they ever get a chance to roll Stephen Hawking down a flight of stairs. One day, I want to catch that robot talking fuck slipping right down the steps. Who's the physicist now, bro? I didn't know if comedy was my thing until I had the opportunity to strangle Bill Cosby in a 7-Eleven bathroom. As his eyes glassed over, I said to myself, kid, this is for you. You know, I actually have to change that joke since Cosby raped everybody. Just wanted a sweet old comedian to strangle. Now it's like a Steven Seagal revenge joke. I'll pick another comedian. Is Newhart still alive? Not anymore. You guys watch the Pan Am games? Holy fuck, that's pretty much Toronto right there. I've never seen a city that's been forced to, a host city, hold games against its fucking will. It's like they gave us the Pan Am games punitively. They're like, I don't know, you had Rob Ford, so now you're gonna have to fucking have the Pan Am games. Now you got the games. We don't give a fuck. I don't like the Olympics or the Pan Am games because they're just, I mean, what are these events? If I wanted to watch the discus, there'd be a fucking league. I'd be wearing a shirt that said Toronto Maple Discus on it or some shit. I want to watch the discus as much as if my buddy was like, hey, you want to watch me throw the discus around the field here? I'm like, no! Not unless you throw it through a cop's windshield or some shit. But honest, like, I'm just making up events. Like, they had Duck Duck Goose at the last Olympics, I think. At this point, I honestly think they're making up events so that white people can keep competing in the Olympics. We had fucking sailing last year in the Olympics. That's for the greatest athlete in the world to have ever owned a sailboat from his childhood. That's not the most ethnic fucking crew of people. But I'd like to see the poorer countries compete in that event, like get that underdog Cuban team on nothing but a front door. With a broomstick and a bed sheet. A lot of fucking hope. Who are these assholes? I'm pretty sure LeBron James could beat them without a boat. I'm like, I'm a great athlete as soon as I get on my yacht. Start making margaritas. I put on the captain's hat. I'm a great athlete. You guys know this or not, but I was surprised to learn of the event last Winter Olympics called the two-man luge. Now you might think the two-man luge would be maybe a couple of luges tied together in some sort of Mad Max kind of competition, at least in my fantasy head I was thinking that. Probably hitting each other with like firing yo-yos or something, I don't know. But no, to my surprise, the two-man luge is a man on a luge. And then another man directly on top of that fucking man. This is a man on a man on a luge. I couldn't even believe my eyes. I thought I was having an acid flashback. It just seemed like too many legs. We couldn't be a man on a fucking man on a luge. Is that possible? Like, why would they stack men on a luge? I don't understand. That guy must have been like the worst sport of all time. He got cut from the luge team, like, sorry man, you just didn't make it this year. Well, what if I put a man on top of me? Is that another sport? They're like, yeah, there's no rule against it. Fuck, we're the Olympics. Put a stack another fucking man on there, call it a different goddamn sports. Like all these other Olympic events, though, you know, like the javelin, it was original activity. Like what? Like the javelin, they're hunting like animals in the savannah and shit like that. Dentists throwing spears at people, animals. Sorry guys, this is a dental convention. Whose side are you on? The lion or the motherfucking dentist? Didn't really need to go there, but I don't give a fuck. But all these other events, like I say, dental murderers aside, all these other events, like originally javelin hunting in the savannah and shit like that, what activity prompted the fucking two-man luge? What activity evolved? It was the top of a fucking mountain on fire. 2 men and 1 sled? Like, alright buddy, there's only one way off this mountain and it's gay as fuck. Does the guy on the bottom get a bronze for not getting erection? Must be the straightest fuck of all time. Just have an ass bounce around on you for 2 minutes and then get up in a skin-tight suit and show the world how fucking straight you are. Amazing to me. It's the most dangerous game of all, really. The guy on the bottom, his only job is to pull the brake because he can't see anything because he has a fucking man on top of him. I would do more if there wasn't a man on top of me. But in this circumstance, I can only pull the fucking brake. So this guy, the guy at the top, after 2 minutes is just like, yo, buddy, we did good, pull the brake. He pulls, I'm like, this guy doesn't even need to practice that shit on a mountain. He could just practice it at home. On a couch with a dude bouncing around on top of him for 2 minutes. And then be like, alright man, we're done. You didn't jizz again, you're the best of all time.